Okay, so yeah, it's been a while since I made a video, but haven't really been doing much that's interesting here the past few weeks. Mostly just been like wrapping up classes and everything. Did like have to watch like 5 different versions of one French play, um, and what else did I do? Just kind of been doing classes and stuff like that. Going to Finland tomorrow. Around my flight leaves around 12:30 or so, like so 12:30 noon. You get in there around, I think it was like what time was like 4:15 local time. So should be pretty nice. What else? And that, just been kind of getting ready to leave. Classes ended on Friday, and yeah, now I just have to get myself ready to completely clean my room because apparently the way the French do things is different from the way that we do them in the States. See, back home, you just kind of make sure everything is clean, there's no scratches on stuff, you didn't, mess up anything in the room. Here, you have to go through absolutely everything, dust everything off, make sure everything is spotless. Wash the curtain for your shower in a washing machine and make sure it's nice and clean and everything and there's no spots on anything. If they find any dust or any spots on stuff, they'll make you go through and clean it again before they'll bother to check. And this is so you can get your room deposit back. You also need to have paperwork with you that says that you paid for the room, which, okay, that makes sense. But the French just love paperwork and making stuff way too complicated. Like, for example, they shut down the trams last week after 7:30 in the evening. And the reason for this was because it's vacation, so nobody's going to be taking the tram after 7:30, which is kind of a hassle because they said they were going to be shutting them down at 8 o'clock at night. And then there's a couple people who were out at about 7:45, and they tried to catch the tram and it just wasn't going because they had changed the time in between when those people went into town and when they were coming back. That and how they do the kitchen setups here. Everyone has to cook their own food, and for some reason they like to randomly shut the power off to the stoves. Don't know why. They don't shut it off to the lights or to the little toaster oven or to the microwave, but they do it to the stovetop. I'm honestly just really looking forward to coming home because I am tired of dealing with this stuff that's stupidly complicated for something that should be really simple. Like, if you want to boil water, you have to go talk to the person in the office, have them turn on the electricity, and then you can do it, if they approve. Whereas back home it's just, oh, I can turn this on and it'll work. I don't have to deal with bureaucracy anymore. But, whatever. Going to Finland tomorrow, staying at a nice hotel. The people actually, they speak pretty good English. Like, I called the hotel to make sure that there wouldn't be a problem if I was a little bit late checking in. And as soon as I said, can you speak English, just instantly switched right into English with very little accent. So that'll be good, where I can actually, even though I don't speak the language there, I can communicate with people. But yeah, another thing I'm looking forward to, I'm going to try to find a theater so I can finally watch Watchmen in English. Like, I did see it in French, and I technically did get to watch it 2 days before it opened in the US. But French is not the same. When the characters' names are changed from Dr. Manhattan and Rorschach to Dr. Manhattan and Rorschach, it's not the same. But you know, I'm gonna see if the kitchen is working now so I can cook my dinner, and then I'm gonna be packing and going to Finland tomorrow morning. So hopefully I'll be able to remember to make another video before I come home, which is on the 30th, which is just what, like 17 days, and then yeah, be up in Farmington on the 2nd, and probably on Tuesday after that. So yeah, that's what's been going on. Not much that's interesting. Alright, peace.